You're listening to the audio production of Once Upon a Wardrobe by Patti Callahan, published by Harper Muse and read by Fiona Hardingham. With the greatest love for Bridget Keir Rock, no matter your age, may you never ever grow too old for fairy tales. Maman. Sometimes fairy stories may say best what's to be said. C.S. Lewis. 1. George meets a lion. December 1950. Worcestershire, England. George Henry Devonshire is only 8 years old, and he already knows the truth. They don't have to tell him the heart he was born with isn't strong enough, and they've done all they can. And by they, he means the doctors and nurses, his parents and his older sister, Megs. If they could save him, if they could give their own life for him, they would. He knows that, too. But they can't. The December snow outside his bedroom window piles up like wave upon wave of white. George sits up in bed, propped against the forever plumped by his mum pillows. Next to him is a dark oak table with pill bottles and a glass of water and a gong-cold cup of tea that his mum left behind. Among all of that clutter is a book, just published, called The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. It has a lion on the cover, and George often looks to this lion as if it might hold the key to all he desires to know. There is so very much he wants to know. George once thought that if he lived long enough to be a grown-up, he'd have all the answers. Now he believes adults don't know what's what any more than he does. But the man who wrote this book, this storybook that transports George out of his bedroom and into Narnia, this man knows something. What that something might be is a mystery. Long ago and far away often begins the best stories. But this author began his book with just 4 names: Peter, Susan, Edmund and Lucy, and a magic wardrobe. George is waiting for his Megs to come home for the weekend from university so he can tell her about this remarkable book, about this white land where it is always winter but never Christmas, where animals can...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?